So what would be the last big tip that you would add to this to help folks become more bold in their day to day?
Number one, I would say when they go to a restaurant and they go for dinner, ask for what they want. I know it sounds very simple and trite, but like ask for the dressing on the side, ask for substituting the potato for whatever else you want. Be very specific and order off the menu. So to me, like I say a lot of the times, not to just to be a pain in the ass, but what I'm telling people is that like train your brain and train yourself to ask for what you want. And if you don't feel comfortable asking for those little things, you're never going to be comfortable asking for the bigger things in life. So when you go to a restaurant, don't even look at the menu. Say, can I have a chicken breast or a chicken sandwich or whatever that is, or with I don't know, name your thing, with the salad. Just don't even use the menu only as a guideline to actually ask for what you want. Again, this is not because of the food part. It's really about the fact that like you're training your brain to get comfortable with the actual art of the ask.
That's interesting. I hadn't even thought of that.
You
Yeah,
know?
people have to take baby steps. Like you said, you got to just kind of ease your way in, I think. I am not afraid to ask for what I want because, again, the worst thing anyone can say is no.
Right.
So,
You are an anomaly is what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
A lot of us are just stifled with self-doubt. And when you have so much self-doubt, you feel insecure and you feel scared of asking, right? You feel you're being rude, you feel you're being domineering, pushy, all those negative connotations. And so the idea is if you can like figure out a way to navigate where you're not asking for these ginormous things and just little simple things, calling up your self-service provider and being like, hey, I want to change my service, because what other service you have that's a little bit more cost effective. We all get stuck paying for these phone bills that are with a couple hundred, 300 a month, because for years, not because there's nothing available that's cheaper, because there are, but we just don't think about it, or we just don't want to bother with it. So like those are little things that you can do just to like stand up for yourself and to like to put yourself in a situation where you're asking for something you want that is very trivial. It helps you when you're in a relationship, asking for like the kind of relationship you want, the kind of love you want, the kind of job you want, right? Most people don't even ask for the job. They just go on LinkedIn and they see what's available versus going to the company that they really love and they really feel like they jive with, and seeing if they can potentially have a position there. It's about like curating your life and designing your life that fits you versus the opposite.
I love it. That is great advice. And I completely agree. And as you say this, I'm thinking back to all the times when I just asked for random things and people would say, how did you make that happen? And I'd say, I don't know. I just asked.
Exactly.
That was it.
Exactly.
It just seemed like a good idea. And I just wanted to see what would happen. I love
Exactly.
it. I love it, Jen. Well,